When considering the most dangerous wolves in the world, it's important to remember that wolves generally avoid humans and are not inherently dangerous to people. However, certain species or individual wolves may be more dangerous due to their size, strength, and behavior. Here are 10 of the most notable wolf species. Number 1. Gray wolf. Gray wolf, Canis lupus, the largest species of wolf in the entire world. You will not find another that is more outwardly aggressive towards humans. These are the wolves the gray made seem so terrifying. Though many of them do try to avoid human contact whenever possible, the fact remains that when they are properly provoked, and even sometimes when they are not, they will kill people. All one needs to do is look at history. Over 200 years ago, in 1820 Sweden, a gray wolf went on a rampage. According to Wolf Song of Alaska, this is the single deadliest wolf in all of recorded history. This wolf, known locally as the Wolf of Gisenj, is directly responsible for the death of 12 people, 11 of whom were children. Number 2. Northwestern wolf. This single subspecies has the most names of any wolf on this list. Simultaneously known as the Mackenzie Valley wolf, the Alaskan timber wolf, and the Canadian timber wolf, the northwestern wolf, Canis lupus occidentalis, is perhaps the most dangerous subspecies on this entire list. Known to kill people when properly disturbed, it is the size and power of this wolf that is truly terrifying to know. An attack from one could leave you seriously injured, which was the case in British Columbia in 2020. According to CBC, a 70-year-old man was mauled by a wolf and flown to hospital in Vancouver for treatment on the serious injuries left on the man's lower body. Number 3. Arctic wolf. One of the fastest wolves on the planet, with a top speed of 46 miles per hour, the Arctic wolf, Canis lupus arctos, is among the more dangerous of the wolf species. It is adapted to live in some of the coldest reaches of the earth and is decidedly smaller than some of its brethren. The bite force is powerful and they have a propensity to find food wherever they can owing to the potential for scarcity in the harsh terrain. This point hit home in 1915 when, according to a journal published in Arctic Wolf Attack Scientist, a unique Canadian incident, a large Arctic wolf attacked a scientist on an Arctic expedition. Number 4. Iberian wolf. The Iberian Peninsula forms the western terminus of continental Europe and contains the nations of Spain and Portugal. It is also home to the Iberian wolf, Canis lupus signatus. An exceptionally tawny-colored wolf, the Iberian is both taller and slimmer than its Eurasian cousins, and have defined black marks around their eyes and face. Iberian wolves have been considered endangered for some time. So much so that the Spanish government has put a ban on the hunting of them. Early on in their recolonization, as reported by The Guardian reported in 2014, hundreds of sheep and cattle were killed by wolves. As of 2019, that number has increased to over 3,000 animals and nearly tens of thousands of euros in financial losses, per the BBC. Number 5. Steppe wolf. Located primarily around the Caspian Sea, the southern reaches of Siberia, and northern Kazakhstan, steppe wolves, Canis lupus campestris, are part of the broader family of Siberian wolves, but have a tendency to be far more aggressive than their cousins. They live in packs and will battle with each other constantly. This aggressive behavior is translated to their hunting tactics. Steppe wolves live closer to areas of human habitation than other Siberian wolves. Therefore, they have much more of an opportunity to interact with people. Known sheep killers, it is not uncommon to see one or several steppe wolves devouring a lamb carcass in the middle of a field. Number 6. Yukon wolf. The Yukon wolf, Canis lupus pambacilius, has a relatively small range in comparison to some of the other wolves on this list. Sticking primarily to Yukon, British Columbia, and Alberta in Canada, as well as inland Alaska, these canines can be extremely aggressive when properly provoked. A subspecies of gray wolf, Yukon wolves, also known as inner Alaskan wolves, have white, black, tan, or gray fur and are on the larger side. typically weighing around 125 pounds when fully grown. Though they tend to steer clear of humans, several attacks by these wolves have been reported. In 2019, according to CNN, a Yukon wolf attacked a family camping in Banff National Park. Yukon News reported a wolf chasing a cyclist down a highway in Alaska in 2013 only narrowly missed biting the cyclist's foot. Number 7. Arabian wolf. Though most wolves hunt in packs, the Arabian wolf, Canis lupus arabs, live in extremely small packs, often no more than 3, and are omnivorous due to the urbanization of their environment. As explained by the Top Man 2.0, these wolves, sometimes dubbed the monsters of the Sinai Peninsula, can be properly aggressive if provoked. Not exclusive to just the Sinai Peninsula, however, Arabian wolves are adapted to live in arid environments across the Middle East. They are naturally wary of humans, but will hunt closer to settlements and even prey on livestock. According to Earth Touch News Network, trash left by tourists led to a string of Arabian wolf attacks in Israel's Ein Gedi region. One instance involved a wolf attacking a 1-year-old girl, though she gladly got away with only a few bite marks and scratches. Number 8. Eurasian wolf. The Eurasian wolf, also known as the European wolf, Canis lupus, has a range that extends across nearly all of continental Europe and into Asia. Widespread throughout much of the 18th century, the wolves were systematically exterminated throughout the ensuing centuries, right up to the Second World War. Today, they are primarily recolonized in Eastern European nations like Romania and the Balkans. As Europe is a densely populated continent, these wolves are very used to people, which can make them deadly. Though they are typically forced to eat livestock and trash, Eurasian wolves are not above attacking people if they have to. Like most wolves, they will shy away from people on instinct. Number 9. Black wolf. Black wolves certainly look as though they have crawled out of a gothic horror story. However, as it turns out, they are something of a rarity. Black wolves are the result of the ancient interbreeding of gray wolves, Canis lupus, and early domesticated dogs. The resulting mutation caused the pigmentation of the fur to darken. The mixed breed is an animal with dark fur, powerful jaws, fast legs, and a potentially wicked temper. There is debate over whether or not the animal in question is real, but it is not out of the realm of possibility. Wild canines are more inclined to attack fellow domesticated canines, who they view as more of a threat than humans. Number 10. Himalayan wolf. The Himalayan wolf, Canis lupus, is specially adapted to live in the high, mountainous regions of the Himalayas. Their range includes the country of Nepal, areas of northern India, and Tibet. An elusive species, Himalayan wolves are in something of a decline owing to the degradation of their natural habitat. This makes sightings and attacks from these wolves rare. However, this does not lessen their danger. According to Brieflands, between the 14th and 20th centuries, Himalayan wolves killed around 7,600 people. Thank you for watching, and please don't miss out on any of our future videos. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon to turn on notifications so you're the first to know when we upload new content.